Oke lor, masih bersama Dakum di sini dia di game The Witcher 2 ya. Kita lanjutkan pencarian untuk si Anais kita. Seperti apa? Kita sekarang harus bicara kepada Kimbold blackmailernya. Dia ada di mana, bro? Oh buset, ada di sini fakta. Jauh juga. Oke, kita datangi saja lewat jalan pintas. Udah bolak-balik ke sini. Oh, ada di sana dia. Di ujung entah berantah. Padahal kita udah tahu nih siapa pengkhianatnya ini. Tapi kita ikuti ceritanya supaya dapat cuan.
What do you want?
I saw you talking to Kimbold.
I'm free to go where I please and talk to whoever I please.
Couldn't agree more. Now you're here and you'll talk to me. I'm interested in the Baron.
I've naught to say to you.
Not good, because I need to know everything you know about him.
Baron Kimbold sends his regards. Oh, just what we needed. Leave us, Witcher.
Since when does a Witcher take orders from a huntsman?
Since that Witcher stopped hunting monsters and started poking his nose into others' affairs.
Sometimes the stench is so strong you can't help but catch a whiff.
Aye, well spoken. You've some common stinking thugs here, and I'm to teach them some humility. A ponce like you? Pucker up and kiss my arse, you fucking tulip. These folk have nothing to say to you, understand?
I'll be the judge of that.
Lend us a hand, Witcher. You'll not regret it.
I'll need to know everything about Kimbold.
God, this is shit! Enough of your jabbering! Kill them all! Natalis!
Jangan mati dulu. Anjir, dikit lagi dia mokad.
Thanks, Witcher.
Keblek.
We'd be corpses if not for you.
Yeah, seems likely. Now don't make me regret helping you.
You're welcome to all we know about Kimbold.
I'm all ears.
We came here to collect our fee, me and my brothers, for a favour we did the Baron.
What did you do for him?
Spent 4 days in a forest, sitting on our asses.
Baron Kimbold wanted to pay you for that?
Course not. We was to destroy some wagons in a caravan that was to pass through Millville. Problem is, caravan never came round.
I can see why you're having trouble collecting.
Kimbold had shite information. How is that our fault? That bugger lost us a right lot of time. And you know what they say, time is coin.
What exactly were your orders?
We was to watch the high road for a caravan carrying nobles. 2 coloured wagons and a small escort. The wagons, they was ours. All inside was to perish.
Any idea who was supposed to be in the wagons?
2 high-born young'uns and their nannies. That's all the Baron told us.
Willing to tell Natalis all this?
I'm to fess up. They draw and quarter me.
You didn't do anything. Took a job, that's it. They can't prove you actually wanted to complete it. If you refuse, Kimbold wins. He'll squirm his way out of this, but it won't end there. The Baron's got gold enough to hunt you till he hunts you down.
Not likely. I'll see them tear stripes off his back with hot pincers. Alright, I'll talk to Natalis.
Si Kimbold ternyata, bro, si Kimbold yang tadinya mau menyuruh dan dibelokkan, dua-duanya sih sama ini. Oke, berarti kita ngobrol sama si Natalis ya.
Barbarian.
Berarti yang salah itu sebetulnya bukan si Maravel, tapi si Maravel juga mengorderkan harus belok ya. Si Kimbold nunggu. Oh, ini si Kimbold nunggu. Nih, si Kimbold disuruh nunggu tapi dibelokkan sama si Maravel.
Uh-oh.
There's a traitor among the Temerians.
Careful, Witcher. You'd better have evidence if you plan to accuse someone of treason.
Busi and Anais.
Yes?
Dua-duanya sih. Si Kimbold sama si Maravel.
Count Maravel outright betrayed Temeria, while Baron Kimbold planned to murder Foltest's children.
Those are serious charges.
Yes.
Kimbold hired some thugs to do the wet work for him. I found them, and one's ready to testify. They never got the job done because the convoy carrying the children changed course, only to fall into an ambush set by Maravel. The Count wanted to hand Anais and Busi over to the Nilfgaardians. You'll find the proof in this letter. Busi's death was an accident.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria. I cannot arrest them both. Their contingents are among the largest in Loch Muin, and I cannot risk mutiny by their men. Thank you, Witcher. You did well to bring this matter to my attention. I only hope Baron Kimbold will agree to stand with me.
Kan
So you
dua-duanya
see,
udah kena.
Baron, I have learned all, and it makes me sick to think about it. However, you may count yourself fortunate, for we've a greater problem to deal with. You shall provide me with your full support as we arrest Count Maravel.
This plea sounds more like a threat to me, Constable.
It is no plea, it is an order, and yes, a threat. Refuse, and the Council of Regents shall receive ample evidence of your crime, of your wish to slay the children for whom our king gave his life.
What are your terms, Natalis?
Upon returning to Vizima, I shall destroy the evidence against you. Prior to that, however, I expect your unconditional support.
How can I be certain you will do as you pledge?
My word still means something, unlike yours, you lying, rotting son of a whore.
So be it. But heed this, Constable. Do not try to cross me.
Si Maravel ditangkap. Oke. Selesai. Last and Viper. Oke, kita lanjutkan ke quest berikutnya, yaitu yang ini tinggal nunggu ini aja ya. Ini nih, Harpy Egg. Kemudian Fort Temeria, kita masuk ke Fort Temeria. Go to save trees or have Roche recover Fortress children. Children dulu sih, yang paling utama adalah children dulu.
Dimwit.
Baru ke si Tris. Nah, dia ada di bawah. Sebelum itu kita save dulu, brother. Kita save, kita lihat karakter kita, ada 2 talent. Ya, ini apa? The amount of vigor needed to block incoming blow minus 25%. Violence, damage reduction, speed of vigor regeneration. Unlock the ability to deal damage to many opponent, additional opponent take 50 damage. Oke. Ini kemudian Throw dagger nggak perlu. Ini Chemical Vigo, ini buat aksi sign, ini buat igni, push, enable to hex up to opponent with aksi sign, psych intensity plus 1, ini udah sini dulu lah ya, aksi atau ini ya, igni. Oke, inilah. Oke. Kita save lagi. Kemudian kita ngobrol sama si Roche. Come on, Roche.
Can we go?
Yes.
Brigida Papabrock. She gave me some pretty good leads.
Tell me.
Baron Kimbold hired some thugs to murder the royal bastards.
Son of a bitch. Foltest never trusted him. Turns out he was right not to.
It was Count Maravel who kidnapped Anais. He wanted to hand both children over to the Nilfgaardians, but Busi was killed.
Damn it all. Radovid is one thing, but Nilfgaard... When I get my hands on Maravel...
You won't. I delivered the evidence against both of them to Natalis, but the constable decided to ask Kimbold for help and arrested Maravel.
Wise. There will come a time for Kimbold as well, but Maravel needed to be removed immediately. A traitor is a traitor. They should take off his head.
Yes.
Can we go?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Deathmold is a dead man.
I'm guessing you don't have a plan.
In fact, I do. We need to kill Deathmold and rescue the royal child.
You never did like playing it by ear.
I learned from the best.
See that? Deathmold's put up that magic barrier again. Apparently not a single sound seeps through.
I dread to think what he's doing inside.
Why are you here?
We have business with Deathmold.
The sorcerer is busy. No one's to disturb him.
Recognize me?
Should we?
Of course you should, unless you don't care about being promoted.
Who are you?
Just like the guard. Okay. Aksi sign.
Now!
Aduh, kita harus minum dulu.
This is my banquet. I don't want any unwanted guests.
Yes, White. I want to drink a potion first. Rook. Damage 10%. Resistant. Kemudian Vitality Regeneration. Oke, minum. Setelah itu kita lumuri pedang kita dengan brown bleeding plus bleeding. Palka Hanged Man 20%. Jangan dulu lah. Ini Valka Blood maximum sword damage. Oke. Go. Sabre.
Quickly, up top! Help me up. The low road's yours. I'll take the walls.
Eat shit and die!
Hang on, I've nearly unblocked it.
Tighter! Tighter! Defend the passage! Unit 2! Block the passage!
I killed them all.
Si bangke kabur.
He'll pay dearly. Ready, Geralt.
Who are you over here, you cunts? You're dead meat! Send for reinforcements! Block that swiving passage!
You were...
Close ranks! Hold your positions! Not a step backwards!
I've got a crossbow, Geralt. Leave them to me.
Man your positions, you whore sons! Close ranks! For the king! Forward! Attack! At them!
We're doing well, Geralt. Vernon, watch out.
For Henselt! Get him!
Walls clear. I'm coming over to you.
I'll make mincemeat of your arse! Say your prayers!
Yang stun teh apa sih? Stun and freeze, summon, release blind. Oh, summon. Waduh.
They'll cut you down.
Dikit lagi mana tuh? Mokad kau.
What's he doing in there?
Sounds like he's awfully busy.
Rude as it is, I'll have to interrupt.
Lah, oren. Come on.
Nice. Strangely quiet in here.
I can hear him. Death Mold's here.
Oh, Jill. Dispose the death mode. Oke, kesini dulu berarti. Anjir sama cowok bangke.
Did you see Radovid's retinue? I swear the snot-nosed lad thinks he's king of the world. He should never have shown up here after the recent events in Redania. Honestly, if he grows to be another Vizimir, I hope he ends up like the first. And those robes of his, did you see? All right, there's time for one more. Pants off.
Pants off sebal anjir.
You've broken my arm! You've broken my arm! Do you know it's worth, you son of a bitch?
Now it's worth shit like the rest of you.
Kita bunuh saja si Deadmon.
What do you want? I'll give you anything.
Aduh.
You can't give back what you took from me. Cutting off your balls and slitting your throat will have to do.
Anjir. Anjir. Boltnya di. Oh
You reap what you sow.
God. Kejam si Roche Oke Roche mantap.
Time to free Foltest's daughter.
Deadmon save key. Mandrake Root Deadmon 1 Forgotten Fransword. Oke, nggak ada lagi. Bentar bro.
Have mercy! He forced me!
Oke, kita keluar, selamatin anaknya.
Are you alright? I am Vernon Roach of Temeria. This is Witcher Geralt.
She's terrified.
If Death Mold touched her, I'll kill the son of a bitch all over again.
What'll you do with the child, Vernon?
I made an arrangement with Radovid, and Vernon Roach always keeps to his word.
King don't always keep their word. Let's go
So
then.
be it. Let's go.
Don't be afraid. I was your father's soldier. I'll not let anyone harm you.
Looks like someone's provided an escort.
In the name of King Radovid, we demand that you hand over the child of Louisa Lavalette.
Shame you didn't show up earlier.
Pay heed to whom you're talking.
Pay heed to the corpses of those who were impolite to us.
You're lucky Radovid told us to stay calm.
I'll be sure to thank him personally for that.
Beware of Radovid, Vernon.
Rest assured, I'd never forgive myself if the heiress to Foltest's throne came to any harm.
Don't ever take your eyes off her. I wouldn't be surprised to learn Radovid had a hand in Goosey's death.
Anything's possible. Anais is Temeria's last chance for ultimate independence. Freedom will come sooner or later. Greetings.
Plan to serve Radovid now?
Oh, daerah sini. Ini belum kebuka, bro. Oke.
Henselt won't have me. Temeria is all I care about. I'll serve it best under Radomir. Geralt, damn it, stop wandering around.
Ya ayo, kemana? Mana itu anak kecil?
I can breathe easier now that the scumbag is dead.
Revenge unburdens you of your past, but it also affects your future.
Oke, level up. Oh, kita jual dulu. Kita jual dulu. That mode 1. $55 steel sword. Edan. Ini jual aja. Deadwind silver ward 4448 50 55 wish. Ini sword sabre. Sword. Mantap sekali.
Hey!
Steel sword 5562 dancer. Ush, bagusan dancer sih ya. Epic itu magical. Tapi ini 3, bro. Nih. Silver sword 4448. Ini 3. Itu juga 3. Silver sword 51. Oke. Yang Deadwind kita jual. Forgotten Front sword. Ini jangan. Tapi ini 3 plus 1 freeze 20 vitality regeneration change for instant 2%. Oke, boleh. Mantap, ini dancer 9. Oke. Yang silver sword yang kita jual. Oke. Elder Blood Boot ini kita udah punya. Ini kita udah punya. Ini kita udah punya. Ini jual.
Hey!
Portemeria of his blood and bone. Provide the banner guardian break to spell summit mage. Ini ya. Aduh. Harpy egg.
Hey! Hey!
Earth rune. Silver ore, essence of water. Fire rune. Endrega saliva. Moon rune. Essence of water ya. Aduh, diamond dust.
Hey!
cek dulu. Bukan. Ini dia. Quality, damage 5%, resistance incarnation, sign, damage 7%, bleeding. 1, 2, Earth Rune. Earth Rune-nya harganya 200. Arakas Eye harganya 200 ya. Ini jual. Balise Bidiu Cortinarius 10,5. Aduh. Elemental Stone, aduh kecil 21 Cloud 202. Timbar 7. Leather kita jual 4. Arakas Armor, nah ini 217 deh. Satu lagi Earth Rune 201. Oke. Ini 3 ya. Kita punya Earth Rune. Terus Earth Rune. Earth Rune, Fire Rune, Earth Rune sama Yggdrasil Rune. Nah, ini dia opsinya 5662. Mantap kan? Vitality plus 15, Vitality 25. Ini 55, damage bonus sign plus 2. Ini bagus banget, sign, damage bonus on side and ash, queen aksi, igni, yarden, arad, igni. Oke, kita coba ngecek ke atas apakah ada. Search.
Nothing special.
Yeah, I know, nothing special. Jadi sebelum ke sana kita cek adakah semoga saja ada harpy egg. Oke, ada harpy egg. Mantap. Oke. Ini kita sudah selesai. Baru deh kita kasih ke dia. Karena kita sudah punya harpy egg. Jadi di situ ya harpinya spawn terus.
Bear, crow, summit wide.
Hey there.
I have the ingredients you mentioned.
Unbelievable. Give them to me. We must get the proportions right. Done. Let's see what's in the manuscript. By the gods.
What did you find?
Instructions. A description of how to forge the legendary sword known as Cairn.
Cairn.
The sword will be yours. You deserve it, Witcher. I will consider forging it an honor.
Oke.
So long.
Diagram pedang ya. Diagram berarti crafting. Cairn. Steel sword 50-58 jauh bro. 5662 ini. Ya kirain buat silver. Sembilan 4449. Sign plus 10. Cairn mental SMP hardened leader long robust gauntel. Ini buang, bukan ini jadikan treatment diamond silver ore sih, sama satu tuh dragon apa, dragon scales. Oke, susah ya. Oke, sekarang kita lanjut ke Summit of a Mage. Kita save dulu bro. Oke, dia ada di sana. Armor kita udah bagus ya, udah nggak perlu diganti lagi.
Surviving son of a cunt! His cocksucking motherfucking majesty!
Excuse me?
Oh, pardon me, sir, I meant no offense.
You're leaving the deliberations. Why?
Henselt! He's to have all Eddern, we're to live in a Kedwenny yoke! Scandalous.
No one opposed him?
None! Radovid drools for Temeria, and will let that lout have anything in exchange. The North will never be the same again. I must return home. Farewell.
Apa lagi dia?
Roach had murder in his eyes. He wanted blood and couldn't care less that it was royal, but this was what Letho would have wanted. The death of a king is the triumph of chaos, civil war, famine, fear among common folk, a time of disdain. That is the only reason Henselt remains alive and Kedwen grows stronger. Thousands of Kedwenis live better lives because their ruler is an amoral, ruthless son of a bitch who stands above the law.
Join the liberation. Okay, we will join.
John Natalis.
Interest, John Natalis.
Witcher.
So,
This will be a great moment. Ready?
Let's get this done.
Okay.
Temeria is internally divided. As Constable of Temeria, I'm in no position to speak for the whole country regarding the Council and the Conclave. I am honored to speak on Temeria's behalf before this esteemed body. But I'm only the Constable. I cannot be sure some Baron won't cancel my signature in a week.
What's your point, Constable?
I lack my country's support regarding the Council and the Conclave. Neither do I intend to seek the crown, for I've lesser blood in my veins. And as a soldier, I know my place in the ranks.
Well said, John Natalis. Temeria, the realm separating the north from Emir Va Emrys, and most importantly from his armies, is divided and weak. Yet this land deserves law and order, which cannot be provided by the quarreling rabble spoilt by Foltest's generosity. Incessant wars between Temerian princelings are not in Kedwen's interest. Too many important trade routes run through the land.
Redania will also take no comfort from unrest in Temeria. Therefore, we cannot leave the realm to its own devices.
Temeria is an independent state, well able to resolve its own problems. You seek to tear Foltest's legacy to pieces, appropriate what was never meant to be yours.
Calm down, John Natalis. We will speak of that in due course, once we know with whom. As you said yourself, you cannot speak for all of Temeria.
Constable Natalis is right after all. Temeria must endure as a strong kingdom.
That is not the kingdom I had in mind.
Yet that is the kingdom that will be, ruled over by myself, and a virgin of Foltest's blood.
You stole the child?
Little girls need to be looked after, King.
Noble attendees, I need to stress that the King of Redania present here has ploughed me without tallow. I am checkmated. Though I'll be damned if this is the last time our pawns meet on the chessboard. Next time, I shall be much the wiser.
These are hard times. Foltest's death has complicated matters, but we cannot allow the realm that is the shield of the North to plunge into chaos.
Wow, the council.
Temeria will become Redania's protectorate. You will hail me, Radovid, as your king.
Even if you guarantee the kingdom remains united and separate, the Temerian nobility will never acquiesce to any limitations on sovereignty.
Even you won't silence them, Radovid.
The nobles will change their minds when they learn who is to be my future bride. Allow me to introduce her. The future Lady of Tretogor, the Queen of Redania, Anais.
Anais la Valette. How?
She was rescued from the hands of the sorcerer Deathmold, whose business in Loch Muin is shrouded in mystery. We will speak of this later, John Natalis. After all, we have not come here to crown children.
Do you think the child will ever sit on the Temerian throne?
Everything is in Radovid's hands. We prevented the kingdom from being divided. That's the most important thing.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanseville's signature.
Si Sile harus
Without our
terbunuh.
royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
My kings, before you sign this document, please hear me out.
Excellency, with all due respect, this matter does not concern Nilfgaard in the least.
I am here at King Hensel's bidding. Will you deny my right to speak?
Oh. Anjir.
What is the meaning of this?
This man tried to kill me this morning. He attempted to take an Imperial envoy's life in your lands.
I presume he was interrogated.
He confessed. Foltest and Demiven died by his hand. He also revealed the identity of his employers.
Sorceresses. They helped me with my assassinations. Speak on. The Lodge of Sorceresses sought to remove those rulers who acted against the will of mages.
Lodge of Sorceresses.
We have compiled a list. Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, Triss Merigold, Kira Metz, Francesca Findaber, Ida Emin, and finally, Sheila de Tanseville. To my deepest regret, 2 Nilfgaardian sorceresses, Asiravar Anahid and Fringale Vigo, were also members. The Emperor will deal with them accordingly.
Your Majesty, what's the meaning of this?
Arrest them all. Your document will have to wait, honorable sorcerers.
You have no right.
Surrender now if you don't want another massacre, this time in Loch Muin. A court of law will reveal the traitors.
Yes. Sicile. Anjir. Dragon, bro. Anjir. Sicile bangke. Kurang ajar. Ternyata naganya punya Sicile. Anjir.
Geralt, we cut off. I can't get through. Sheila! You must get Sheila!
Anjir, ada dragon. Drink potion. Damage bonus sign. Aduh.
Turn back while you can, Witcher.
What? I don't.
You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else.
Wih, nggak bisa di-save.
If I have to, I will kill you.
Whatever. Jir.
Emphasis! Kill him now!
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edern would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of Lavalette Castle. That hardly supports your tale.
We did not control it then. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right! The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg. Farewell, Witcher.
Asam. Defeat the dragon.
I'm too old for this.
Push. Push. Anjir. Push. Wajir. Kemana ini, bro? Aduh. Oh, ke atas. Oh, jeez.
Wonder how many.
Push. Push. Anjir. Hush. Kita kuat armornya, bro. Aduh. Wash. Oh. Push. Lagi naganya. Mantap. Matilah tuh naga. Ojir, ngebalik gitu. Mantap, bro, mantap. The dragon is dead. Sekarang kita bisa bikin silver sword yang mantap opsinya. Kill the dragon. Kill saja, kita dapat scale dragon. Apa itu? Malah. Anjir. Anjir. Bukan Oke, naik ke sana. Shiroshe.
How did it go with the dragon?
It had a hard landing, impaled on a tree. I had to kill it.
The relentless march of time. Too bad, but there was really no choice. The sorceresses would have used it without hesitation.
Know the worst thing, Roach? That was possibly the last dragon in this world. Gone. A beautiful, noble creature. The Lodge made it a simple tool.
We'll get them, Witcher. The sorceresses have it coming. Radovid and the other kings already ordered firewood to be gathered for the pyres.
What about the council and the conclave?
I'd sooner expect the proclamation of an inquisitorial synod.
Not all sorceresses deserve the stake.
You can't make an omelette.
Without breaking some eggs, I know. Doesn't hurt to wear that Redanian eagle on your uniform?
It's just cloth. My true colors are on my skin. I'll never change those.
You're gonna serve Radovid?
Temeria needs a strong, independently minded king, and I've no better candidates. Besides, I have to protect Anais.
I see. What about Letho? Did you capture him?
Not entirely.
Meaning?
Letho awaits you in the former Temerian camp. He sent a messenger.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
Pillage.
Okay.
Murder. Not necessarily in that order.
Go find Letho.
The kings let their troops loose. They were supposed to deal with just the treacherous sorceresses, but they quickly decided every mage was a traitor. When the rulers left the city surrounded by their...
Wah, kita nggak dapat dragonnya, nggak dapat, bro. Dragonnya.
Most of the noted and powerful managed to flee. The others were hounded to death.
What? Oh, ke bawah tuh. Anjir, digantung semua tuh orang.
Calm down. I want to help.
Their eyes need to be opened. They must see.
They're dead.
I am too. But I opened my eyes and saw...
What did you see?
Peace Summit. Peace Summit. Peace Summit.
Apa ini, gila?
The world's gone mad.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Defeat your opponent to find Letho. Nggak bisa lewat situ, bro. Terus? Oh, ini. Anjir.
Stop. I heard something.
More marauders.
He's here! Kill the traitor! You lout!
Ntar ya, kita minum dulu minuman segara. Oh, ini dia si Letho.
Letho.
Triss.
All right, let's end this.
No, Roach. I'm going alone.
Why, Geralt?
Take care of Triss. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not back within the hour, leave without me.
But...
Just do it, Roach. Please. I need to deal with this alone. Are you all right?
Yes. He saved me from the Nilfgaardians. And defended me from the troops.
Time to end this. Roach is waiting. I'll join you soon.
Geralt, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Don't get killed, Witcher.
Okay.
I won't.
Save. Come on, Rush. Come on, Letho. Let us end this.
Took you a while?
Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
I let her escape.
You're heartless. You've no idea what the royal witch hunters have in store for her. A lot of pain for a long time.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first... vodka?
Not me.
I only drink with friends.
What about old acquaintances? Eh? Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
Yennefer?
The winter solstice 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every Witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our Witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
No.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days. Delirious. In agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums. Trying to seduce orcs. Trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Serret, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful, no violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau, and a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the northern kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire.
She was when I left.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every Witcher who wears the viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a Witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What did they want from you?
I've got an idea. But that's not your concern. How did a Witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper, the Witcher's order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago, and Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way, but if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
How did you manage to contact Sheila?
It wasn't a problem once I learned of the Lodge's existence. Initially, she watched my every move. But sooner or later, everyone starts treating me like a big oaf. I mean, I can't change how I look. I stayed close to Sheila, killed a few beasts for her, and whined about how unhappy I was, how unfair the world was. So much, in fact, that I actually got her gander up a few times. I made sure a few potentially trustworthy witnesses saw us together, could link us. Security in case I was captured. I also prepared to assassinate the King of Kavir. Esterad Tyson was to be the first victim of the mysterious assassins. But before I could do the dirty deed, Sheila asked me to slay Demavend. The gods had smiled upon me. I couldn't believe my luck. Here I've been trying to figure out how to frame Sheila, and now all I needed was to carry out her orders and follow through.
Shame you didn't take a shot at Henselt yourself. History might have taken a different turn.
Maybe I would have killed him. Maybe you would have killed me, who knows? But Henselt's death, although desirable, wasn't necessary anymore. The plan could go forward without it. You killed Seret and Orcs. Damn shame as I see it. Two good Witchers.
They were murderers, Letho. Just like you. Don't change the subject.
Right. I was on my way to Loch Muin by that time. I had to prepare, inform that prune Shillard of the plan. Everything had to play out perfectly. There was no room for error.
Okay, let's finish this lah. Banyak bacot.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here.
Aduh. Udah dong.
The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Okay.
Time to fight. Ready?
As I'll ever be. You fear death.
Oke, kita pakai Hangman Venom.
Stop whining and fight.
What does it feel like to be almost dead?
I said fight.
The wolf has teeth.
And they're sharp.
I bet. I can tell already. Of course you can. You tire quickly. I don't want to kill you.
You cannot kill me, fool.
You're nowhere near my level.
Of course not. I'm no Kingslayer.
I've had enough of this dance.
Modal si Letho. Anjir. Anjir. Finally, Letho is dead. Okay. The big Letho is dead. Phew. Wait here, wait. What is happened? What is it? Let's go, Tris.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained Temerian, while command of the garrison in town went to a Vizima noble, a sworn enemy of Kedwen and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather round bonfires in Lobenden to hear of the Witcher's deeds. The Witcher witnessed a great Kedweni victory in Edirn. At Vergen, Henselt's army crushed Saskia the Dragonslayer's motley force, ending the springtime of races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwen swallowed Upper Edirn whole. Yet subsequent events would render Henselt's triumph short-lived. When King Foltest fell at the hands of an assassin, chaos engulfed his realm. Where others saw spoils, Roach saw his motherland bleeding. Vernon made a difficult choice, surrendering Foltest's daughter to Radovid. The Redanian ruler, trump card in hand, turned Temeria into his protectorate and began restoring peace. The kingdom's inhabitants soon learned why Radovid was called the Stern. A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages.
Semua magenya dibakar.
It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwen would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included. Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the day seemed, we who had in some way shaped the world's fate finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I made my hand in the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Ternyata tamat ya. Ternyata tamat, bro. Aduh. Tamat, Tamat enggak nih? Di escape sama kita. Ada kelinci. Dapat lagi Oke. Anjir, ada warga lagi jalan dilibas saja. Kehead. Anjir, semua dibunuh, bro. Anjir, itu pasukan. Wah, perang nih. Perang di mana-mana. The world as we know is near its end, yet the past remains the key to the future. Aduh, tamat ternyata, bro. Oke, berarti The Witcher 2 untuk Assassin of the King Enhanced Edition telah tamat. Sampai ketemu di The Witcher 3 ya. Setelah ini kita mainkan The Witcher 3. Masih bersama Daklum di sini. Terima kasih yang sudah menyimak selama ini. Thank you.